Hey guys. Hello. Sorry. A little late. Unfortunately, just got back from the beach today, and we ran into a multitude of accidents, I guess, and construction. It was horrible. What was supposed to be a 3.5 hour drive ended up being about 6 to 7 hours. So I'm actually wore out. I had to pretty much go to the house, throw the suitcases out, and ride up here. But I made it. I'm tired. Um, Luckily, this thing is still here, so we can try to get this thing down. Let's see. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Rob. Hey, Chris, Nicole, Misty, Magnus, David, Dwayne, Wanda, Kenneth, John, Cheryl, Stephen, Sean, Sarah, and Magnus. Lucky lady. Hey, everybody. Hey, Carefree. Hey, Poker Rossi. How are you? So, like I said, we are just getting back. That's actually a pretty cool effect. Uh, for some reason, with the lighting, I don't know if y'all could see it. It's kind of like it's like here on the sides. It's like a beam of rays coming out from the tower. Josh, you just described my daily commute. Ah, that's horrible, man. That is horrible. I've done it, but I don't like doing it. Hey, Dan. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Leslie. So, guys, first off, happy Sunday to everybody. A little I was starting to think that I might not make it up here in time, which was very depressing. Last night, while we were on the boardwalk, I did a very quick live stream with Bray and I. And I was telling everybody in the VIP group that I will be, I'm going to do a couple of videos tomorrow, and I will go live with the VIP group first, then I'll come over here. Well, we left in plenty of time to do that. Literally, like if I would have, even with a half an hour delay, I had plenty of time. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Grace. Lawn care. Sean said pick the perfect weekend to go. I tell you what, Bray had a blast. Absolutely had a blast. He went with my neighbor for about an hour drive in his hot rod. Maybe let me get Bray to send me a picture of it, and I'll let you all see. So I'm very tired. Hey, Rebecca, Jackie. Casey's watching and playing a game at the same time. Hey, Casey. Hey, Misty. All right, let me say something to Bray about sending me that picture. Dan, that is the plan. Wow, that rhymed, Dan. Dan, that is the plan. And then we'll get into this. All right, so today is money back. Today it's actually costing me money again. Me playing on the house money is gone. So it's the same concept with this tower. There is $4,000 in total in this tower. Now, what Mike did, Mike is not here actually tonight, but what Mike did is he put a nice little lean on it, which I always wish I could get a better angle at it because it doesn't look impressive from your all's perspective, but from here it looks good. Anyway, so there's all these are hundreds. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's $1,100 just on top right there. Then we move our way to the back. We got 2 of the mystery cases. Also on top of there is an ounce of silver on both. We got both mystery bags. If I win both, I have to pick one. I will resort that to you all. Pick which one. Even though last week we're 0 for 1, but that's okay. We're going to make up for it today if we win both. If not, the one we win is the one we got. And then through the playing field. Now, it was pretty expensive, and I want to explain to you something about this week too. Today to play was $1,800. So this playing field's $1,800. This is not. I'm not making this up. I'm saying this for real, and there's a lot of reasons. Between Facebook and YouTube, I will be putting a video out every day between doing the live streams and videos. I am going to do that for the remainder of May. Actually, Bray, this is Bray's last week of school, so that's kind of my plans while he's in school and stuff. I'm gonna give that a try just to see what happens there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Nothing I missed. All right, let's get caught up on the comments, then we'll go ahead and get started. $1,800. No time limit, except the one that I am posing on myself because I haven't seen my beautiful wife all but 5 minutes when I dropped everything off. It was kind of sad. Hey, Chris, Kat, Darla, Walter, Sherry, and everybody else that I might be possibly missing. All right, so let me show you the quarters. Let me drop this off here. It's been nice to take a little break from the bonus hole. See, when I walk in front of the light, it does that. It's kind of a bummer. Decent amount. I'll take it. No, self-imposed time limit. So basically, just it just has to be. My wife is. I miss my wife. I'm that guy that can't go 12 hours without seeing her. I'm a what's the word for it? There's a word for it. That's me. Hey Robert. Hey Dan. Dan said your wife had a mini vacation from me. Yeah, you are absolutely correct. And she did. Her and the girls, all of the girls did. Hey, Patriot. Yeah, that's right, Dad. And on top of everything else, I'm super tired. Me and Bray had to sleep in a double bed. And Bray's big now. Bray he's taller than Glenda. And, I'm 6'2", so both of us sleeping in a double bed did not work out too hot. Oh! But we made it work. And plus, this motel we stayed at was really nice. The location's what made it. Perfect location. But for some reason, the sheets that they had on the bed, both of them, between I guess they have different names, the throw and the comforter, was like this weird material. It was itchy. Jeff, goodness gracious, Jeff, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. He says, win big, EMS brother. Thank you so much, Jeff. That was so kind of you, bud. Seriously, thank you so much. Us EMS families, we look out. You always hear, even though I started off in the fire department, You know, you always hear the brotherhood between military. You hear the brotherhood about police officers. You hear the brotherhood about firefighters, but it's not often said a lot about the brotherhood, brother and sisterhood of us EMS workers. And believe me, there is. There is a. I've always laughed because I said there's a certain look after somebody's been working at 911 EMS emergency room. Both are similar. I always say the 911, the biggest difference is outside the fact that we make a way less than what they do. Is, you know, we're the first ones there. We're out in the elements. If it's raining, we're in the rain. If it's snowing, we're in the snow. Whatever it is, if it's a tornado, we're out in the tornado. So it's that. Anyways, after a while, you get this weathered look on your face. It's like it's really hard to explain, but I can usually pick up, just like being a vet, I can normally tell if somebody's been in the military or not. People in the military, they carry themselves different, they walk different, they speak different. But anyways, did you guys get in the ocean, go to the actual beach? Hey, Sean, actually, so getting in the ocean, no. However, Bray did get in the pool that was at the motel, and he said it was freezing cold. Hey, Rail. Do you think you're going to win any of the briefcases? I hope so. I really do. Hey, Ohio Bob. Ohio Bob and Alex. Hey, Sir James. Hey, Red Hawk. Christopher says he's 6'5". You're my brother's height. So you know the pain. You know the struggle is real. And especially a twin. You know, they're small as it is. It's kind of like, oh man, that was good. Twins is what they have at the county for our beds there. Not that it matters because you never get to sleep in it. Jan from Texas. Anthony says EMS way underpaid. Yeah, I'll tell you, man. That is absolutely the truth. I mean, truth be told, instead of becoming a paramedic, if you want to make a decent living, come on, baby. Oh! Go get your RN, and heck, you can work in a doctor's office. Make a lot more money than what you do in 911. And the funding's different. That's the reason why. You know, nurses and stuff, they're through more of a private, like, hospital environments, where emergency services, whether it's fire, police, law enforcement, that's usually through state or county money. And then that's the reason why there's a big pay difference. We've got into this big discussion before, and essentially that's what it comes down to. Oh, Keith, yeah, absolutely. Slim says, I must see this tower fall. Slim, I'm right there with you. Jeff has been a paramedic for 35 years, and he actually does okay. I'm not complaining. It wasn't poverty level by no means. But the thing that made me upset is all my coworkers, they all work, and for many different reasons. You know, we 24-hour shifts. It depends where you work. Everybody has a different rotation. 2 on, 3 off, 2 on, 2 off, 2 on, 2 off, 5 day. It's weird. It just depends, and they've changed it multiple times with us. Ours was 24 on, 48 off, then a 5 day once every 2 weeks. But everybody worked about 2 or 3 jobs. Oh. Michelle said, do you see my chats? Unfortunately, this is the first one that I've seen. I apologize. Josh from Wisconsin. Hey, Paul. What's holding the tower in the middle slightly? Well, honestly, really, it's nothing but gravity. These things are interesting, and they're not what you think. It's all about that center of gravity. We've talked about this before, but they can put as many twists and turns, but if that center of gravity is right there, it will stay up for a long time. And the fact that it's quarters separating it, it does almost like a, what's those things called that you can move them all around? Anyways, it does that kind of effect where it makes it flexible. Hey, Amanda. Chris is asking why I'm doing the slow play and not the dump method. The reason for that, Chris, and I agree the dump method would be the way to play against this one, is because on the Silver Strike, I don't have the capability of doing the dump method. The only two games in here I can do the dump method is the Bonus Hole and the Price is Right. This one doesn't have access through the top to do that. Hey, Sean. Oh, Michelle, awesome. Said, normally a silent viewer, but wanted to say hello. I am so glad that you did. Thank you so much for being here. Bring down that power. Thank you, Cheryl. Steve, messages like that are fake. Sorry, I must have mixed something. Oh, Steve, yes, that is not real. Unfortunately, they're scams. I can't really say what the end goal is because I have no idea. But they talking about buying crypto, they'll give you their WhatsApp information, all this stuff, and yeah, that most definitely is not me. All right, guys, officially, that was it. So let's go down here and collect, and let's see how well we've done. $1,800 pay to play. And I am stiff because I've been sitting in the car all day. Whoo! Oh, yeah, there we go. Ton of cash, at least. Hey, Ben. Yeah, that's right, Sean. Absolutely. Pretty close. Pretty close to where we started. Yes, no time limit outside of the one that I have implemented on myself. We're going to call it the Glinda time limit. Go see my beautiful wife time limit. Okay, somebody asked about the lottery tickets. I can't remember what game it was, but one of the games, lottery tickets was the prizes. I think it was the NASA game. And anyways, those two were left over, so I think they just pretty much have them in there for cosmetic reasons now. I would like to play it though, Space Invaders. Come on! Oh. Awesome, Michelle. Josh says Sherry, not Cheryl. Oh, I think there's a Cheryl up there too, right, Sherry? Or did I say Cheryl when I said your name? It very well could have been. You all know me. There's a name for that when you like, they do all kind of examples of it. But when you look at something briefly and your brain just connects the dots, and the dots are not always correct. I'm really known for that. Yeah, dyslexia, but there's an actual a different one. It's a how they show that is they will have a picture of somebody upside down, and when you look at it, it looks absolutely normal. There's no looks like whoever it is the person's supposed to be. Then when you flip it right side up, you will notice that everything's messed up on the face, and you're thinking, well, how did I not see that the first time? And that's why that yeah, it's got a certain name, but anyways, I'm pretty bad for doing that. And essentially, it was a really interesting thing that I watched because it has a lot to do with our survival instincts all around, kind of like the fight or flight thing. I can't spell either. Ghost pepper. No, Sean. Ghost peppers are bad. Wow, that's a lot of money stuck down in the chute. Oh, decent amount of cash in there. Yeah, Max Lab, buddy, I am so sorry about the baby formula issue. I think I was saying something last night. I know they just cut the red tape on some of the regulations that they had before, and they're trying to get a bunch from overseas and a few other things. Hopefully they can swiftly take care of that. All right, so it's moved up. We've accomplished that. It needs to go against the glass. But the only issue is with the shape that it's in right now. Is there a string hanging out from the tower? I don't see one. You know what? But I see what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see what it is. I seen that earlier and I was thinking, what in the world is that? That is actually the cord that goes to my my camera. That's interesting. Let me move this down just a tad. And a little bit of adjustment. There we go. That should be better. Wendy says, my mystery bag. Rob says he challenges me to a coin pusher off. I accept that challenge. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the delay there. If I win, I get both shepherds. If you win, Linda gets Romeo. That's my last quarter. You know, if you want to know the truth, I very well could be the easiest person to beat. I've been doing it for so long that I probably picked up all the bad habits. Oh, man. All right. You all probably seen, but there's something really nice that I won. Super nice. I was talking to Glenda on Facebook Messenger when we were down there, and Bray was asleep. And I found an app, or on the pictures. I don't ever really do Facebook Messenger too much, but it has all the effects that you can put. Well, I was putting Bray on top of mountains, on beaches in the desert. But my favorite, I'll show you a picture of my favorite one. Bray in a bed of roses. So funny. Mystery bag is down. Sweet. Hey, Jose. How are you, buddy? Misty said, down, Josh. Get my briefcase. We're getting ready to win a silver bar there. Super close. J Lab says the $25 million silver bar. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit that. Oh, got it a little offset now. Wow, what happened here? I really wants to move this thing off. There we go. That's better. Shannon said, Josh, when are you going to get a live food cam? You know what? I'm making a lot of changes this week. Maybe I should add that to it too. Josh, I win. I get the Shepherds. I lose. Then Glenda gets Romeo. Yeah, I've seen that. Like Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Romeo. Romeo is your dog. Rob, for a second, I thought you were calling yourself Romeo. I thought you were saying if you win, you get the Shepherds. If I win, you get you get Glenda. I was like, hey, that doesn't sound like a good fun deal. All right, so first off, there's Bray. That's my neighbor's car. Super awesome car. But Bray, he was loving life. But I gotta show you this. Thing of Braden super quick. I don't mean to stop playing, but this was just too cute not to share. We also did the little last night. Here it is. Oh, come on. He was sleeping, and I kept changing the background. He was in mountains. He was in, but that's my favorite. He just looks so peaceful and comfortable. It doesn't take much to entertain me. Nana is not home. Nana heard I was coming here, and she said, nope, not coming home. Oh, no. The silver came down, but it broke the case. Part of the case is up here. That's right, Paul. Nan's out with her boyfriend. They're playing bingo. Rob, I swear to you all, when you all come up, I know this lady. My grandma is sweet as can be, but I know this lady. She is ready. She's almost 90 years old, and she is ready. And she goes every day to the same bar it's a bar / restaurant, and gets food. And she is so cool. She used to be my grandma-in-law. Is that a thing? Anyways, I would so have her come in here and act like she's getting in my butt. Unfortunately, Anthony, with the eating thing, my favorite thing in the planet to eat is seafood. And normally that's what we would do. We would pick one night and go. But ever since I went in anaphylactic shock over something seafoodish, I need to go get tested before I eat any of that again. So honestly, there was no, like one night I think we ate at Royal Farms, and it was nothing extravagant by any means. You know, guys trip can be just pretty easy. Thank you, ZX. Thought it was a crack in her screen. Oh, all right. That officially was my last quarter. So let's go down here. I forgot to turn on. Why do I keep doing that? I'm losing the vibe here. Need to get vibe. There we go. Now we're back in the casino. Oh, I would love to get some fresh seafood, especially if I find out. Especially if I found out that it was something in the sushi that I'm allergic to and not necessarily the shrimp. Although, see, that's the problem. I got a huge mixture of sushi, and some of it had shrimp, some of it had crab meat. And then, of course, we ate shrimp separately as well. Casey, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I greatly appreciate it, buddy. Once that. Oh yeah, that case is held up there, isn't it? I didn't even see it because it's like on the opposite side of where I'm looking. Well, honestly, I may. Hey, Lanny, I might be playing this tomorrow on Facebook. I don't know how this thing could get any more of a lean to it. Josh, what do you suggest with gold and silver? Having it melt down or saving it? I think that's personal preference. I think if I had a lot of jewelry, I would melt it down to get the impurities out of it. That way I'm getting an actual a proper weight. But like the gold that I have, I keep it out. I keep it that way for a lot of different reasons. But really, that would be personal preference. I mean, it would be super cool to what they call that, smelting or whatever. Get it down and get yourself a nice like coin or bar or something like that. They're pretty neat. Yeah, I see Haley's commenting. So, Casey, goodness gracious, thank you so much for another $5 super chat. He said that daggone tower. Okay. So Thursday, the plan was to leave when Bray got out of school, which that's around 2:35, something like that. Well, Haley had sent me the video. So I was for Saturday, so I was going to go back. I was going to go ahead and upload the Saturday video and then get Bray, and then we were going to head out. Well, I turned it in, and I'm doing like 3 things at once, and the video looked great. As always, Haley did a fantastic job. Then all of a sudden, I noticed right at the most important part when I'm counting up how many quarters I had and the value, nothing's there. And I'm like, oh no, and I'm checking. I've checked the original file, and it's just gone. So I text Haley, and I'm like, hey, there's no ending to the video. So the worst case scenario did happen, but I learned this from last year's Ocean City trip. I went ahead and threw an ending together extremely quick, like just as quick as I possibly could, and uploaded it, which, man, that didn't put me on the road till like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And then Haley was going to send me the other one later on. So I got to the motel around 11 something. And the next day, I tried to log on to the Wi-Fi to download the original version. And it's just the Wi-Fi. I don't care what hotel I've stayed at. I've had some that have the boosters available for an extra charge, but the Wi-Fi is always terrible. And it was the same, no difference. Wi-Fi was awful. Melt it and make Bray a soccer charm. Hey, I like that. Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it, Casey. You were the man, as always. So, Casey, what game was you playing? Yeah, but luckily I stayed at the house long enough to do that. Broom calls it. Wendy! I'm missing a lot of y'all's comments. Oh, that's why I forgot to do it again. There's a reason why I'm missing a lot of y'all's comments. There we go. Now I won't miss it. I keep forgetting that it's on top comments. I'm trying to play the right side. There's a whole bunch of cash that's stuck inside the shoe, so I have to remember that too. He only picks his favorites. I'm not one of his top commenters. No, I don't know. I honestly don't know how YouTube picks that out. Top commenters. I don't know if it's people that comment more often. I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like I said, until Joe showed me. All right, let's all right, so unfortunately I'm in a predicament. And the predicament is I'm almost out of quarters. And it's the left side of ammo. Yeah, I definitely need the ammo. Yeah, it's been a while since me and Bray have been to an Orioles game, but we used to go a lot when he was younger. This daggone thing. This tower must come down. I'm over it. There we go. All right, perfect. Hold on for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me a second. I need a second. I need a second. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. Do 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 do. I actually might need to. I think I see the problem here, guys. It's not that I'm low on quarters. Here, let me show you what's happening. All right, so I got to move this. I think Josh has had a few. No, Josh is delirious because he's tired. I'm a very transparent person. Whether I'm tired or whatever the circumstance, you can tell in my voice. We always joke about that, but it's voice, not the truth. All right, so I got to go get her right quick. Plus, Josh doesn't drink. There's in here, there, just basically what you see right there. Yeah, I honestly, that would be perfect. Yeah, that's awesome right there. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. All right, guys, let me move this back over here. Rob said I'll rewatch every video and learn the strategy. Rob, you might have a bad luck at that because I don't even know if I have a strategy. I seriously don't think I have a strategy. Daggone it. Why is this thing like this? All right, so there was a decent amount of quarters that was stuck in here. All right, hold on. I got to move. I have to have these lights because if not, it doesn't, it's too dark. But believe me, I hate them. Oh, well, no wonder. I got this one way over here, too. It goes with the flow. It's kind of what I do. Wherever it lands in strategy. Well, okay, I don't know. That's a lot better than what's happening. Supercell says, whoever edits your videos does an amazing job. Oh, that's awesome. Well, there's two. Depends on what day of the week. You're probably definitely going to be referring to Haley. Haley does Saturdays videos. I do Wednesdays. I definitely don't put as much of the extra stuff in there as Haley does. So it's always, that's why I've asked her to do Saturday, so Saturday can come out to be like a big video. But I hope Haley's on here so she can read that. Haley, did you hear that? Or she might be doing homework. I want Haley to hear all those comments and stuff like that, just so everybody, so she knows how good she does. Hey! This week's chicken, the chicken was singing, and it had the thing that came in and pulled the chicken away. I love it. There she is. If not, I was going to do a screen capture and send it to you, Haley. Do 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 do. Hey, Sean. Bray needs to edit. You know what, Rob? I promise to you, if I could get Bray into the editing booth, or it's not really a booth, the editing, I would love it. Love it. He's starting to learn how to do it. Her head is swelling. That's good though. She needs to hear that. All right, 1/4. We went from all those quarters down to 1/4. Now I haven't checked underneath the game machine yet. I'm sure there has to be something there. The other cool thing about Haley doing a day and me doing a day, and hey, if Bray ever does a day, I think even though it's all the same videos, it gives a different feeling each time, each video. And believe it or not, when you edit, you put a little bit of your personality in there. Oh. Oh, jeez. A lot more quarters than I was thinking. I'm checking here. Sorry, guys. It's been a slow-paced day. I know that drives some people crazy. My go-go juice is not working. And had like 4 Monsters, a Red Bull, and one of those Starbucks drinks. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, see, it's not getting real big pushes. There was 2 briefcases before. The one was stuck over there. One was stuck here and one was stuck there. Oh no, Rob, first off, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It's all good, brother man. But thank you so much, sir. Did you? $1,800 buy-in. Yes. Sorry if I missed it. I have it on live chat. I'm supposed to be seeing everybody's comment, but I don't think I still am. Okay, there's 3 more quarters. This is going to be, tomorrow will be the 5th one. Oh yes, Haley, I noticed that when I was watching yours from the computer, one of the parts that got cut out of there in the last video, I said I want to start a thing, hashtag for Haley. So if you can just hashtag Haley, and what's the next thing you want to see the chicken do? She's blew them up, been on rockets, did the singing like the Grand Ole Opry, got flushed down the toilet. So think of creative things that Haley can do with the winner chicken. At least as long as I'm advertising for winner, then maybe we can come up with something else for Haley. Guys, there is still time the rest of this week to enter into the subscriber giveaway. I've received a good amount of both, or not the subscriber giveaway, goodness gracious, for the winner giveaway. But I've definitely received more of existing, which you all, thank you so much. I know you all came over there to help support me, and a lot of you all loved it and stayed. But for the new downloaders, get yourself nice little prize. Just download it, do a VIP purchase one time, and send me a screenshot or your name. Hey, John and Sherry. How are you all? You know, it's funny, John and Sherry, when I was down there, I was bored the other night, and not one person, you all weren't on. Joe wasn't on. I was like, all my regular people that I watch wasn't on in the motel. And there was nothing. Guys, I'm talking because I'm waiting for another quarter to fall. Anyways, I couldn't find anybody. I was getting ready to start sending out emails. Can somebody please go live? I'm in Ocean City and I'm bored. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that wouldn't have done no good if I sent it, but yes, it is a tricky. It is a tricky one. Yeah, I have my 3 or 4 main people that I watch live constantly, and when it gets to a point that nobody's on, I go through depression. All right, well, I guess this is going to have to be it. I was hoping to get 2 more, but it didn't work. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, when you're used to having it, and then you have to miss a day. It's the same thing. Oh, Josh, that was so dumb. Why did I do that? I didn't do it on purpose, obviously. Casey, quarter lacking. I said Cordy. Man, I am tired. Goodness gracious. Casey, thank you so much, buddy. You are the man. You're always the man. I tell you this all the time. But you and Sarah, along with Wendy and everybody else, but I have gained a true friendship out of you all, and I definitely am grateful for that. Casey said, "Thanks, Casey." You should have seen this morning's mystery bag game. It was a fun one. A dozen prizes given away in less than an hour. Crazy shenanigans. As soon as I get home, I was on the road all day today, coming back from the beach. But guys, you all hear that? That's We Play You Win. You got to check. You got to go over to the channel and check it out. They were trying. I think it was 11,000 subscribers. They were the goal they were trying to get to. I actually got a few emails of people saying, "What was that channel you were saying was trying to get to a certain amount?" And it's right there. We Play You Win. You can actually just click on their name right now and jump over real quick and hit the subscribe button and come back if you don't mind. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start counting. I know another quarter will. What is wrong with this thing? It is Memorial Day weekend. $11K. 100 shy. We can do that. We can get you 100. We can absolutely do that. Guys, and listen to me. Listen what I say. This isn't because I think I'm better than anybody, but I'm very particular on channels that I recommend. If I recommend a channel, it's a channel that I would recommend Braden to go watch. Truly. I truly mean that. If I recommend a channel, it's someone that is an appropriate, fun-loving channel. All right, so let's all right, let me go ahead and concede means to give up. I'm sorry. I know everyone's going nuts right now. I'm literally just waiting for gravity to take place, and preferably this quarter that's right here just finally fall. But it doesn't appear like that's going to happen. You got to be kidding me. On my way over to get the world's most expensive calculator, Casio. I'm not trying to brag, you all, but Rain Man, my birthday is tomorrow. Happy almost birthday to you, bud. Happy almost birthday. Come on. No. Yeah, I need a big truck to drive by, right? I wouldn't be upset if somebody ran into their building right now. I say that, but Casey, Sarah, and Wendy have all been here, and they can tell you this parking lot is I mean, it's a big parking lot. It's a big U, but it's not real wide. People fly through here. I'm seriously like they think it's a speedway. They have a speed bump out here, but people know that they can go around the speed bumps. It's ridiculous. That's why when Bray's here, I'm always real skeptical when we walk out, just the way people drive. Hey, Sherry. Sherry, I was just telling John I was having withdrawals from not getting to see your all's live when I was at the beach. I was so bored. Nothing was on the TV, and not one person I watched was on. I was like, man, this is a bummer. almost went back and started watching some of my stuff. But then usually I get upset and think, man, I could have done that different. Why do I speak that way? Why did I do that like that? Okay, well, that's it. I'm jibber jabbering. 1800. Yeah, you're right. I'm telling you, it scares me. It scares me. And when we first started coming here, the Deborah, one of the owners, was telling me how that bothered them. And now that I've been coming here for a little bit, I see exactly what you're saying. Got my arm stuck in the digger machine. Loot drop. Oh, jeez. Sherry, I agree. I absolutely agree. Luckily, our subdivision has a lot of mature people in it, thankfully. But not too long ago, it looked like a group of kids. I mean, I say kids, they're probably mid-20s, but they must have pitched in and bought a house because I don't think you're supposed to rent houses out there. I can't remember what the HOA says. Anyways, irregardless, regardless, I'm not going to say irregardless anymore. They got the big lifted trucks, look like monster trucks. And all they do when they come in or pull out is rev up their diesel. Hey, I found another quarter. Spin out in front of the house. It gets me so aggravated. But before that, Bray, I didn't have a problem in the world for him to ride his bike out in front of the house, but now I won't. Not unless I'm out there. Casey, Haley jumping downable tires that Josh never wins. The chicken can knock it down. All right, let's put this in here. Hopefully something will happen this time. Wow, is it not falling? It's beyond me. All right, so look, we did win. We got the silver mystery bag, so we do have that. We don't have to pick. I got a couple other things that I'm pretty excited to show you all. I mean, I'm sure you all seen it inside there, but I'm still excited. You know, I'm a sucker for shiny things. Can't get away from it. So let's start off with the cash for tonight. We already did that. I had the chicken on a wrecking ball, and it knocked it down. You remember that? I kind of do remember that. Now that you're saying that, that's odd that I don't though. Like it doesn't stick out that. I think it's awesome. What will the chicken do next? All right, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400 exactly. 400 exactly. I had a real good start. I'm not going to lie. So that puts us down to 1,400. 400. All right, now let's get into. I'm sorry, Lori. Hey, Blake, how are you, buddy? You got to be kidding me. 150. This is not good. Five 550, 550. $100 buy-in chip. Tonight I'm gonna call it a $1,200 silver bar. Why not? This right here is what I think is super cool. I really do. So supposedly this is gold plated right here, and this is platinum. Gold plated with platinum. Value, I have no idea. And it is plated. It's not like, obviously that would be a really expensive coin. 24 karat gold and spot platinum. 32 grams is the weight. Awesome. I love this. Okay, so we have those, and that is unfortunately it outside of the mystery bag. Goodness gracious! As if I didn't spend enough money down at the beach. For those of you all that are familiar with Ocean City, it's a really cool place, but man, you better save up for a couple summers. Oh man, you got to be kidding me. 35, 45, $55. Unbelievable. $605 minus the 18. $1,195 doll hairs in the negative. That's okay. In case you didn't know, I'm rich. I have this. If we ever get down to the bartering system again, the whole the world, oh, like bug bites on me. I'm taken care of. I mean, I could buy 1,000 acres with this, and probably enough wheat and food to last for a couple years. Silver. And if you didn't know this, silver is the whole reason why everyone went out west. For some reason, everybody calls it the gold rush. It had nothing to do with gold. They didn't care anything about gold. It was about silver. Yep, it was the silver rush. Yep. It's awful. I'm going to sit here for a moment and see if something else falls. I'm also going to check under the other machines. Dan said silver went up 5,000%, right? It did. People didn't know that. Oh, all right. Whew. I don't think I can bend down anymore. Woo. man, all the blood went to my head. Feel a little lightheaded there. I got 2 quarters. Yeah, I know they Sherry said my mom has a brick of silver she uses as a doorstop. Her house has been robbed twice and they didn't take the brick because they didn't realize it was silver. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, in plain sight though, if you put it in plain sight, somebody could definitely like think, oh, that can't be anything. But I'm sorry she got robbed twice though, broken in twice. That's awful. Hey Don. Hey Lanny. Lanny, I hope you're feeling better, bud. Hey, big second wave. See, it's not over until I sing. Oh, Don. Yeah, very true. I need to give that a try, actually. There was no history class. I had our neighbors at our motel. Me and Bray were out on the balcony watching the cars go by. Of course, they had a couple, 1 or 2 alcoholic beverages, but they were telling some funny jokes. And I kept telling Bray I should write this down because I'm going to forget it. And sure enough, I did. I hate that when I hear just the punchline of the joke. They're perfect, but my brain just doesn't retain it. There's certain things my brain retains and other things that it doesn't. Come on, baby. All right, we're staying in there. I hate when it happens when I turn it off. Like I hate when I turn the camera off and I'm like, all right, y'all have a good night. Or if I'm recording a video and then as soon as I do, I hear clunk, clunk, clunk. Maybe we can at least get that 50 because right now we are really in the negative. So anything is better than nothing. Haley said my homework is never going to be done. Boy, I remember those days. Michael, Cancun, Mexico. Does it really? I'm just awful with remembering good jokes. But the dumb ones. You tell me a dumb joke, I will remember verbatim every part of the joke. Ha All right, now it's getting built back up again. These things are extremely interesting how they work. I'm sorry about saying that I would be doing a future $1 trillion buy-in. Can you forgive me? Did I do something wrong? If it's not allowed, $1 trillion. I'm not sure what you're talking about, bud. $1 trillion buy-in. Hey, I'm about that. Although if I had $1 trillion, I think I don't know what I would do. I know I'd blow a lot of it. What's inside a clean nose? I don't know what's inside of a clean nose. Fingerprints. Ah, 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 ah. What's inside a clean nose? Fingerprints. Sorry, that's the first one. If somebody else has been telling me jokes, I totally missed it. Hey, you know how Saturdays is the riddle day? Maybe Wednesdays I'll start doing Josh's corny jokes. I would own a casino. You know, Michael, a funny thing about that, I would absolutely, Haley, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about that. Got you now. Haley, make a comment again. You've been on the team all this time, and I keep forgetting about it. Thanks, Max Slab there for reminding me. Louisville, Kentucky. I've never been there, Linda, but I would love to go. Haley, there you go. You got yourself a blue wrench. What happened? I was saying, please don't make me edit your corny jokes. I'm kind of upset with myself with the riddles because I feel like I've really picked generic ones. If anybody has any suggestions or if anybody knows any really tough riddles, if you could please email them to me. And then one day when I get good with shipping stuff out, if I use it, I will ship you a channel chip. One day. Rebecca, honestly, I know it appears like I'm stopping, but the only reason why I'm stopping is because I'm literally running out of quarters. Please understand that. I know it looks like I'm just talking and I'm not playing. I'm literally earlier I was waiting for a quarter to fall, just like right now. No quarter fell, so I'm just kind of talking to do a little bit of entertainment in between. But normally, yes, when I have a bunch of quarters, I will play and talk at the same time. I think people get a little misunderstood with that. I probably should be a little bit more clear. But yeah, I don't have any, like we're almost out of, like earlier when I did the count up, we were completely out of quarters then, but then some fell. So same thing. I'm waiting for one of these to hopefully fall soon. What happens is this thing goes back and forth enough and it hopefully it loosens up one of the ones that are on the edge. That's the plan. I would love to win the 50 chip. I really would like to win the gold mystery bag because typically I had to pick one or the other. Well, obviously, I can't. I can't win the gold mystery bag because I've already opened up the silver one. Never mind. Susan, unfortunately, for me to do that, I would actually have to do another buy-in completely. It's it's an awkward position to be in because I can't win the mystery bag. Right now, only thing I see is I got both of the briefcases. I mean, trust me, right here's the money. This is what I was paying for right here. If I knew I could take this down and could stand, then I absolutely would. If it, I know it bothers you, and trust me, it bothers me. However, tomorrow on Facebook, worst case scenario, if this thing still stands, I will come at it with a fresh set of quarters tomorrow, and whatever progress that I have made today with the bottom coming out and some other random things will help the progression for tomorrow. So tomorrow on Facebook, this will be try number 6. Yeah, today's 5 or today's 4. Maybe it's try number 5. Regardless, sorry, I gotta get rid of the hour. Damien, it's a good question. I, I, I'll keep my comments to myself. As far as where I'm at, I'm in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, the easternmost portion of West Virginia. There is a truck stop that doesn't have anything like this, but they still have really, really cool things in it. It's been getting tougher, but it's a Flying J's. They have it. This is not like a casino or anything like that. If you're new, it's really just basically they keep these afloat just for the channel. That's essentially it. The reason why all that took place is because my buddy Jeff family is the owners, and I've developed a relationship and a bond with them, and they realize that this is my channel is my bread and butter to help me out. But outside of that, I can't speak for any other channel. I don't know. I know people have guesses where they think they're at. It's just, I don't know, whatever. Sherry said, I know where my coin pusher is. Yes. West Virginia and Virginia are 2 states. And it's one of those things I keep my fingers crossed about because I don't know like how it would happen, but all it takes is for the Lottery Commission or someone to pass a legislative law and say we are going to ban real money coin pushers. But I will tell you this: the good thing about being in West Virginia is they are so far back on anything. It's I don't think there's going to be any issues anytime soon with that. Yes, I apologize. Almost 300 of y'all held in. Everybody wants to watch this fall. I want to watch this fall, and I have let you all down. I am currently screening the ground like I am a bald eagle looking for my supper because you never know where a quarter can pop up. Now, I'll tell you the truth. I have a quarter in my pocket. I actually have 3. I will never, ever, ever take out of my own pocket to put in here. That's the reason why I've developed the relationship that I have with them, is because they know I am not a cheater and I'm not a fraud. But if it's on the ground, it's fair game. I need to find that back scratcher. Let me check in behind here real quick. Seriously, a paper folded in half, slid under the machine, scoops up coins real far back. You know what? I need to try that. Sherry. I definitely, I need to try that. Let me check here. Oh, you got it. I think I feel a quarter. Where's my back scratcher at? Somebody sent this to me. This will be the first time I use it for this purpose. Oh, it's almost too tight. It's not enough room. Oh, it's awesome. I did it. The back scratcher. One quarter. And I guarantee you that's got to be the last quarter because I have looked everywhere on this ground. Thank you, Michelle. And unfortunately, nothing happened. All right, so listen, everybody. First and foremost, thank you so much for being patient with me. Thank you for bearing to the end. I do apologize that I'm a little wore out. Like I said, it was a really good trip with Braden and my dad on the way home. However, what it wasn't was a quick trip. What was supposed to be a 3.5-hour drive turned into like a 6-hour drive, and two different occurrences around Baltimore. I had to pee so bad that I was literally thinking about just peeing in a cup as I was in the car. And I finally got off an exit ramp, and then there was a line of people going all the way back because I guess everybody had the same thought I did, that they had to pee because of the traffic. So I am mentally exhausted. I apologize for that. So tomorrow I will be on Facebook. I am trying something new this week, as I was telling you all before. I am going to put something out every day. Now it's not going to be like something out on YouTube every day. It's either going to be on YouTube or Facebook. That way, if you're not on the Facebook community, I love it. I know a lot of people don't like Facebook. Heck, I don't even really scroll through my personal Facebook. But I obviously I have it so I can see other things like that. So I will be doing both. Second thing is I got to pick a day, and I promise to you I will stop talking about it. My wife, we've had a lot of discussion about some of the things that I've been trying to do with funds, and I know it turned certain people off. But I'm having the auction for the 4 people, and then after that, I'm just going to take a little break. I'll find other ways to support people's GoFundMe's. Maybe what I'll start doing is taking 10% of my winnings and start donating it to people's GoFundMe's for a while. And that way I don't have to kind of come to you all. But what I'm doing is my past winnings, of course, the drawings that I drew, and a few other things, I will be going live on Facebook and on YouTube simultaneously. Okay, you know what I meant. And we will be somewhat auctioning those items off. Each time that we do it, each item comes up will be for a different individual person. So, like, for instance, Lanny is one of them. Rob is another. And then George is one. And Anthony Powell is one. So we'll say, all right, this next item is for Rob. And then whatever it sells for, instead of paying me, you go to their fund, however they have it set up, and you would pay them. And I will ship it to you for free from me. That's how we did it last time. It worked really well. And I think that's what we're going to do this time. So keep an eye out for that. I am going to try to do that this week. I've actually went and got some ring lights and a few other things to put in the office to make it a little bit more professional looking. If I come up with the money myself in the future, who knows? I might do a $1 trillion buy-in on your live stream, but only when I have the money in the future. How's that? If you have $1 trillion Jose, I would suggest you take that and invest it. Absolutely. But I will anytime play a video spot by you. Like, you don't have to give me any monetarily money. Actually, it's illegal to do that. But I would say today is for Jose. Today's Jose's day, and we can do that. Is there a person on here saying vulgar things? I'm missing it. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me see. I guess they're gone. That Tinder X, I see. Yeah, you all can just, with that, instead of timing them out, just ban them. I think you all can do that. All right. What is my here? I'll put it right now. It's P.O. Box. P.O. Box 393, Bunker Hill, that's 2 words, not 1. Oh, Wendy done beat me. Thank you, Wendy. I'm still trying to type this out. West Virginia 25413. Sorry, I had to do it again too because it was not working, or I got that far. Yes, she is. All right, listen, everybody. I'm gonna go home to my beautiful wife and hopefully not pass out within 5 seconds. But I want to go home and cuddle with her and tell her I miss her and the girls. I miss the girls. I felt bad. I came in and Maxie was crying. It's so sad when she does that cry. And I'm thinking, I'm only going to be here for like 5 minutes and I got to go again. So, you all, John and Sherry, you all have a great night too. I'm going to, when I get home, I'm going to look up y'all's live stream for today and watch that. Everybody, thank you so much. I apologize about the people that come in and put those inappropriate things up. It's kind of it's supposed to automatically get blocked, but for some reason it got through. But have a wonderful night. I hope I see you all tomorrow for the Facebook Live. We're going to give this tower one more go at it. And I hope we can do it tomorrow. I really do. For my sanity, I hope we can do it. We're negative, but I'm always positive if I have you all in my life. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Thank you all so much. Thanks for all the kind things you're all saying too. Oh, thank you, Laura. Good night, Bertha. Good idea, Kat. Good night, Troy. Sean said the 4th time is the charm. I sure hope you're right. Yes, welcome, Haley, our new mod. Sherry said bots are the sprinkles of YouTube. Well, isn't that the truth? Good night, everybody. Thanks again.